Ooh, the showdown between God and the Gestapo. So, how do you think the world is going to respond when these gravy seals over there decide to tackle a priest? Because you know it's coming. Pope Leo XIV officially charged the clergy with the duty of escorting these immigrants to and from their appointments so that they aren't illegally snapped up while they are following the legal process. Again, we are talking about people who are doing it the right way, who don't have criminal records. And again, some of these people are U.S. citizens. We have U.S. citizens that are being detained for 20 days, 30 days. They don't get out until media attention is brought to it. And again, these people are being detained because friends of Stinky own these detainment centers. They are making $40 million a day in taxpayer money from every single one of these illegitimate, ill-run, packed to the max facilities that they have. So they're just filling it. It doesn't matter if it's an immigrant or not, as long as it's a body. That's why they're taking citizens as well. Anyone who's sitting around going, they're only taking people with deportation orders and criminals, has got both fingers in their ears and a head full of cheese in between. And I can say that because my own mother is one of them, okay? When you see people who look like me on here going, do you know the illegals are using our health care? I got family like that, okay? I don't like it. I don't like it. And no, you can't get them to realize that that is nowhere near the part of the budget that they think it is. You cannot tell them that we spend way less on that than we do on the schmishmortions that Izzy gets. You know, the medical procedures we pay for God's people to have. Yeah, you can't convince them that we spend more money on that. They're focused on that fake idea that there are illegals getting way too much Medi-Cal. So yeah, I'm super curious as to how this is going to work when the rest of the Christians and specifically the Catholics, because we already know that prosperity gospel evangelicals love cruelty and business and gold and pew-pews, and they're gone. They're their own separate cult. But for the Catholics and for the real Christians who actually open the New Testament and know that Jesus is woke, yeah, I wonder how they're going to feel about these masked, unidentified, unofficial people tackling Catholic priests to the ground for doing their duty. This is going to get interesting. I told y'all. When you have religious people holding the reins, the next fight is between them because they don't agree on shit. They don't agree on shit.